What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Not surprised at the girl.
That flew nicely. Practice for a while. No nonsense.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant.
What did you...
Calm down.
The braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourselves.
Anytime.
Very well. If you defeat me, I
don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or what? I told you I have a heavy hand. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little pep.
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary?
I know what he told you.
If we must.
Excellent.
You'll get what for?
Now you're done for.
Missed. Yeah!
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you
Thank you.
Godspeed, blacksmith.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Don't fret about it, lad. Lord Cape. Now go to the...
All right, Captain.
Onions, mushrooms and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
My respects to you.
Master Bailiff?
Nothing of interest.
I'm to put myself...
Ah, so you're the...
Yes.
Very well. We've a few
You can count on...
You're certainly bold. Have you been to see...
I have.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength. Well, anyway, and you need to stop by the armory to pick up...
Yes, Bailiff. I want to learn to read.
There's a retired scribe in Ujits.
Take care of that.
Garlic soup for the win, Fred.
was told to pick up a...
Name?
Henry.
And?
Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, if my memory serves me, you're in
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town.
You'd better put that... God be with you.
How does life in Rattay?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in.
Did you find out what
Folks say it...
Did you find out what
Folks say it was on account of our silver and how Sir Take care now.
Beneath thy mercy we take... Good God.
Did you find...
What do I know? God bless.
What kind of
Sir Hanush is a good lord.
What's life like?
We got...
How do the...
Well, they...
Have you heard any...
Terrible thing. May the Lord watch over you. Put that weapon away before someone gets hurt.
Beneath thy mercy we take refuge, O Blessed Virgin. To stay your heart.
Here I am. My name...
You're too early. We'll meet in the...
I lived like you did till Skalitz was burned to ashes.
I see you're kitted.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale.
Teresa.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger...
Well, I am...
That's not much, is it? So, how did you end up in the service?
I have my...
I don't doubt. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol...
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed...
I could do with a bite to eat.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
Help me, people, please. I'm from Skalitz, and I lost everything I had. Be merciful, good neighbours. I live like you.
Henry, where do you keep running off to? Where have you been? What was I talking about? Oh, yes. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotten on it.
Swords, rakes, spades, forks, and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you here.
What are you two screeching about?
About time you... This filthy beggar...
My name is...
No one cares what your name is. This
Can't you show us some...
What? Have you any idea how...
Is that true?
Might be.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if...
That's true.
What would you know?
I think you ought to give Jane...
I gave her a crochet...
Well, you wouldn't want to look like a heartless bastard in...
No.
There you go, then. Just a coin or...
Oh, for God. Here you are.
Thank you.
See now?
He'll hate you now, that I can tell you. But you acted like a good Christian. Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our... Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here. This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard. Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else. There's one alehouse.
My respects to you.
Square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's
Take
up
care
by the
now.
gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'll take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
I live like you did till Scalicks was burnt to.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and don't guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and see it. That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, except the ones on the gate and the... But that's enough about that. Listen, since we're sitting here...
Why not?
We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on.
Enjoy it.
This'll be the one. I was lucky, but that's what it's all. Just one more thing and we're ringing the end of the day and...
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it...
I see.
If you wouldn't...
I'll do that.
Before I...
What's that? Who are you?
What in
Hey!
One beer for me. All over again.
What's that?
Jesus!
Hey! Who's there?
Hey!
Did I tell you about my wife's love making?
No, I didn't know she did that.
What?
Jesus!
What's...
Who are you?
Who?
I feel quite hungry.
What's going on there?
Who's there?
What? Show yourself.
Hey, who's there?
God be with you.
Farewell.
Who's there?
Hey!
What's going on there?
Hey!
What's the same to yourself?
Hey!
Who are you?
Jesus! What? I'm glad to see you. I was afraid so.
What's that?
And the... Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Is he here?
Once isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Show him what you are. That'll show him. That'll
Down!
off your betters. That'll show him.
How?
Let him have it, Sir Hans. That'll show him.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities as a bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are to Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.